Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm playing with a new palette that I recently purchased. It's the I Heart Revolution Unicorn's Heart palette. It's not a recent one at all. I look at this packaging, it is super pretty. I was recently asking for suggestions on Instagram for some new affordable palettes. So this particular palette was recommended by a page called Pan Them All. I will have them linked down below, of course. And they recommended this one. I thought it looked pretty, it looked different, and it was down from $6.99 to $4.99 on Superdrug. Can't say no, really. The color selection is really, really pretty. And when I saw it, when I opened it up, I kind of looked at it and went, oh, this looks familiar, doesn't it? I just feel like it reminds me a bit of the Norvina palette, or what I feel the Norvina palette should have looked a bit more like. I mentioned in my last video that I thought it should have had at least a darker purple, which this one has got over here. I'll have my full review of the Norvina palette listed down below that went up on my blog last weekend if you are interested in reading that. But yeah, so this one is super pretty and it's more the color scheme that I expected from a cool toned purple palette. Now on the other hand, it doesn't actually have any matte shades at all, so that's interesting, but it does have some really, really pretty shades. Here's the eye look that I created. You'll see them in action in just a few moments. And we also appreciate that I have finally bought an actual mirror so that I'm no longer using my palette, so hopefully I shouldn't be going out of frame as much, but I say that and I'll probably edit this video and I'll probably be all over the place because I can't stay in frame. Don't know why. Guys, as always, before we get into the video, if you enjoy it, then make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought about it. Let me know what you think of the new format with the new filming. And of course, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on the next video. So if you want to see how I got this look and my thoughts on this palette, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so as always, my eyes are primed with the P.Louise Base. I've got mine in the shade 0.5. And I'm going to jump into this Unicorn's Heart palette by I Heart Revolution. Just look at how shiny that packaging is, honestly. So this palette doesn't have any matte shades really. The ones that look matte seem to have a little bit of shimmer in them, but I'm gonna jump into what looks like the only transition shade really. Yeah, it's like a pinky grey colour, so I'm gonna start with that in my crease, and I'm just taking my Iconic London crease brush. Ooh, very dusty. Alright, well it's taken a bit of building up, but it's a really pretty lilac colour. So just taking a closer look in the palette, I think there may have been an overspray on the shadow because it looked quite light and then it's just revealed this darker lilac. Do you see that? Underneath is a completely different colour to the one that we had on top, so I'm slightly concerned about the other shades if I'm honest. Okay, for my next shade, I'm going to take the blue that is just next to it in the palette and I'm going to deepen the crease with it. Then I'm just going back into a bit more of that initial lilac pink just to blend those out. And then finally, right into the crease, I'm going to go in with the purple shade on a pointed crease brush by Iconic London. Then just back in with some of the blue just to blend them out. I feel like it looks really weird on camera. Just gonna add a bit of that lilac back in. So far I'm getting this really ethereal vibe from it, definitely more fairy than unicorn. But I'm just gonna take the beige from the palette just to blend out the brow bone area. Oh, that is powdery. Okay, so I think this one is going to be a cut crease, so I'm just going to take my P.Louise Base again on my Blank Canvas Cosmetics F17 and start cutting that. So I'm just going to go past halfway, and then just to blend out the sides, I'm going to go in with that last brush that we used the purple on just to blend that out. So my first shade on the cut crease is going to be the glittery white shade. I'm just going to take it on a flat brush like this and start packing it on the inner corner. And then just next to it, and I'm just using the same brush for this, I'm going to take the shimmering purple. Now this is really pretty. Then I'm going to go back into the white. Well, I say white, it's a pink, isn't it? So I'm going to go back into the pink and blend the two out. Just going to go back into the darkest purple just with a denser brush. This is just one from one of the ABH palette, and let's see if I can just build that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. That creates a bit more of a contrast. I'm really loving these two shimmer shades though. They're absolutely stunning. Really, really gorgeous. Right, so I really want to do something cool with liner and glittery, but I don't have any glitter liners. So I'm gonna start by applying my Inglot gel eyeliner as I normally would. And then I'm gonna come over it with a glitter. So let's just start by drawing this on. Liner really is the hardest thing to stay in frame for. You know what? I'm not going to manage this. Okay, so this is a trick I saw done by Katie Eve on Instagram and on YouTube. I will have her link down below. She's a really talented makeup artist. I'm going to take my NYX Glitter Primer and then this really pretty glitter from Makeup or Breakup. Unfortunately, they don't put the names on their pots, so it will be listed down below. I don't have it right now. And I'm going to go back over the liner and create a glitter liner, and having the black underneath is going to help this really pop. So for this part, I'm taking a fine art brush. I really like the combo. I think it's really, really pretty, but it was really hard to actually get a decent wing out of the glitter. So what I'm going to go and do now is start doing the rest of my face, my brows, and we'll be right back to finish the under eyes. Alright guys, my face is done and my brows. I wanted to go for more of a light foundation for today, but I'm trying this primer underneath from Gosh that I got a sample of, and I feel crusty. That was like the most perfect effect. I'm just going to start with the dark pink on my lower lash line, just on a flat brush. And then I'm just going to take that first blending brush again with that lilac and blend it out and just connect it up to the outer corner. Just not doing very much. I'm just going to try bringing in some of the dark purple to connect everything out. I do just want to add a pop of colour to the waterline, so I'm just going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk first of all. And then I'm just going to come in with the lavender blue shade again. I think all that's happening is I'm getting powder in my eyes. So yeah, kids, don't try this at home because otherwise you'll just end up with eyeshadow in your eyeball, just like me. For lashes, I'm going to go in with these Kiss Triple Push Up lashes, and this is the style Pinnoir. I got these in PR when I went to their event last year. The last time I tried their lashes from this particular range, it made my eyes water really bad. I found them really painful. We're going to see how it goes today. These are just some really pretty fluttery lashes. I will just say that they are really stiff. Like the lash band, even the lashes, they just feel quite stiff compared to other pairs. So I don't know that they're necessarily the most comfortable or easiest lashes to apply, but they're giving the effect that I want. Alright guys, that's it for the eyes for now, so let's zoom out to work on the rest of the face. Okay guys, so I haven't done any of my contouring or anything just yet because I have another product that I wanted to try. This is the Revolution Jelly Highlighter and the shade is Dazzling, and I got these at the same time with the palette because these were also on offer. They had a 3 for 2 and they were also reduced in price and I really wanted them. I'm sure you've heard lots about them already, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna go really light-handed because when I swatched it on the back of my hand, it went everywhere. I think you can build them up, be quite blinding. I'm gonna add some here as well. And just to let you know guys as well, I haven't powdered all of my face. I just powdered my under eyes and any areas where I wanted to prevent creasing. It doesn't feel like a jelly. It feels more like frothy. I don't know how to explain it. It looks like it's blending into the foundation pretty well, and it is giving a glow. Let's get extra on the top lip, because why not? It's not quite as shiny, I'd say, as I expected it to be. I don't know if that's because I'm being quite sparing with them, but it does just give a pretty reflection. It's gonna come in with my pinky. Just add that on my inner corner. Yeah, it's not as over the top as I expected it to be, but I think it'll act as a good base for the other highlighter that I'm gonna use afterwards. But first I'm just gonna contour, and if you've seen any of my recent videos, I'm all about this contour kit by Academy of Colour. Something's gone really red toned in my eyebrows and I'm really confused. For my blush, I'm just going to take my Milani Baked Blush in the shade Dolce Pink. I think I need more shades of this blush. For my highlight, I then remembered that I have the original Unicorn's Heart highlighter, which I guess kind of pairs up to this palette. I'm going to go with a small fan brush. This is my Morphe M558. I think I use it in every single video. And I'm just going to take the yellow and the red shades, and I'm going to layer that over the jelly highlighter. I quite like the way these are layering so far. I don't know what it is about these lashes, but I feel like they just look like they're sitting on top of my lashes, like they don't blend in. On my lips, I'm going to go in with the LA Splash Wickedly Divine lipstick in the shade Evil Darling. Okay, and then of course guys, you'll have seen me use these loads in all of my previous videos. I'm going to go over that with the Revolution Lip Topper. This is the shade Fortune, and it's the one that matches the jelly highlighter that we use. Alright guys, that's it for today's look. I hope you enjoyed it. Just to give you some quick first impressions on the palette, I do really like how this look turned out. It's very pretty, very delicate. Those shimmer shades that we've got going on in the cut crease are absolutely gorgeous. I've actually been eyeing up a pigment set from Peaches and Cream because I still haven't tried them, and it was literally a set of these two colours and then something else, and I'm thinking, well, now I don't need that because I literally have those shades in this palette. It is a shame that there are no true matte shades in the palette. I feel like you could get more out of it. I think I could see myself using this alongside other palettes, especially those shimmer shades. That dark purple was a letdown. I was really looking forward to using that one, and that one was, yeah, just a bit of a disappointment. But I will be playing around with it some more, and then once I'm ready, I'll be doing a full review over on my blog. So guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video, then do give it a big thumbs up, leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of it, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next video. And yeah, I'll see you all on the next one. Bye!